so we liked two of us, but we realized it was taken already. So we're like, oh no, what should we do? I remember when the song came out, people were like, but you're still a kid. I'm like, yeah, but I just turned 20 and it's just as scary, okay?
Yeah, that's
you know?
true.
No, but I love spiders. Wait, hang on. Okay, biggest fear. I don't like.
I wanna be a kid again. Don't wanna work another day. So what's the point of
What's up, and welcome back to Radio Heatwave Interviews. I'm Aisha from Gossip Girls, and today we have a very special guest. It's the one and only Shye from Tofu. Shye is one of Singapore's up-and-coming independent artists who won Vans Musicians Wanted contest in 2018 and whose debut album, Days to Morning Glory, won Album of the Year at the Youth Music Awards 2021. She just recently dropped a 3-track EP with Rangga Jones that has already garnered 100k streams. Presenting to you, Shye. Hi Shye, how are you doing today, and what have you been doing recently?
Hi, I just came back from Korea last week, so I am still getting used to the humidity here again. My skin is getting used to it again as well. But other than that, not much. I mean, yeah, Rangga and I just released the EP. Very sad he cannot join us today because he is in reservice. So hopefully I can remember some things that he said if you need me to answer any of his kind of questions.
Okay, so Tofu is a very catchy and unique name. So how did it come about? Because Tofu, yeah.
We were just brainstorming ideas. And then the name Two of Us, kind of, we all liked it. So by we, I mean Rangga, me, and Joel, aka Gentle Bones, because he helped a lot on this project, and it's actually was released under his record label. So I'll tell you more about that later on. But so we liked Two of Us, but we realized it was taken already. So we're like, oh no, what should we do? So we took away the S, and then it became Two of You. But then it also kind of reads Tofu, which we thought was very cute because it brings out the a bit Asian kind of aspect, which is very good because I think we are both Asian artists and we would love to empower that as well. Yeah.
So your song with Rangga Jones, Will Be Alright, and I Want to Be a Kid Again have over 100k streams on each song on Spotify alone. So how do you feel like when you first heard the news? Because before this you were like a solo musician, then now you're like a duo and you're popping off. So how did that feel for you?
To be honest, I think Rangga has an amazing following on Spotify. It's insane. He knows how to make very good pop music that is very easy to listen to and stuff like that. So obviously my genre is a bit more, I think it's not as easy listening because it's a bit more bedroom pop and electronic and stuff like that, which is totally fine, which was why I thought it was very interesting for me to be part of this project because I've never been on a pop track, and it was a chance for me to try something new, and it's with people that I really enjoyed working with and felt comfortable working with. So I mean, when we put out the EP, we weren't expecting anything. We weren't like, okay, we're gonna hit this and then we're gonna do that. The whole idea was just to release a body of work that we both were proud of, and then just see what happens from there. So we're very thankful that people like it, obviously, and that people are listening to it. Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing to hear that you've been so well received by the public. Speaking about your solo career, what was the most important lesson that you learned, being a solo artist?
I think there were times when certain songs didn't stream well. Didn't stream well. So immediately in my head it's like, okay, I shouldn't be making this kind of music anymore because nobody is listening to it. But then I realized I really enjoy this, and I feel like if I just continue, the world is so big, there definitely will be some people who enjoy this kind of music or who feel like they haven't heard something like it before. So I felt like instead of cheating myself of being as original as I can be and as comfortable in my own skin, I just figured why not just try and see what happens. And I'm very thankful that it's been still very supported here in Singapore and overseas as well. So yeah, and I owe it all to the people who listen to it, because if people don't listen to it, then I won't be where I am today.
Yeah, a little sidetrack, but my favorite song from you is I Think I Might. I love
Oh my
that.
gosh!
I
Oh,
love
thank you. I
that.
really love that song too. I feel like it's quite underrated because
It's super underrated. I don't know
it's
why.
not as like a mainstream, I think.
Yeah,
But oh, thank you. I'm very happy to hear
I love that.
that.
So, like, how was it collaborating with Rangga, considering that you two have very different styles of music? Like, how do you like come to a conclusion that, oh, this is something that we both want to do and want to put up to the public?
So okay, the whole backstory is he initially was approached by Gentle Bones, Joel, to whether Joel asked him if he wanted to be part of this project that he was doing, where it was like a collaborative EP that he releases under his label. So Rangga said yes, but he didn't know who the other person would be yet. So he was producing all these tracks. He told me he has about like 7 to 10 of them, and I still haven't heard the rest of them. He told me that he wrote all this, but he had no idea who the second person would be. So he was writing without anyone in mind. Then that was when Joel reached out to me without telling Rangga. He reached out to me and he sent me a few demos and I really liked it. And I've never worked with Rangga before, so I thought it'd be very interesting to try. And we had sort of like brush shoulders. We weren't friends before. We were sort of like, we knew each other, but we've never worked with each other before. There was like a Christmas thing that we did in I don't know if it's 2020 or 2019. I think it's 2020, end of the year. And then we met then, but we weren't like, whoa, best friends. Yeah, so then I said yes. And then Rangga found out that I said yes. So then everything went from there. He did most of the producing. And I think it is very good that he did most of the producing because he knows this genre more than I do. So it's very interesting to see because Rangga and I, we're quite similar in the sense of we both produce and we both write our own stuff, but on a very different like kind of genre. So it's very interesting to see how he does things and how he comes up with melodies, and it's very eye-opening. And yeah, they were both just so nice and easy to work with. I didn't feel pressured, and I could always raise any like concerns that I have, and we would just bounce ideas off one another. So I think this was a very, very positive first time working with like pop, like mainstream pop music. Yeah.
Well, I'm so happy to hear that it was such a smooth sailing journey for you, and like for you to put out work that you really love. Like I'm looking forward to more releases from Tofu.
Yes.
So you recently turned 20, not recently, but like you turned 20 this year, right?
Yes.
And you released a music video for I Want to Be a Kid Again, which depicts the struggles of being an adult. So could you tell us more about the inspiration behind the concept of this music video?
Actually, I think the whole idea was because I think the EP in general is very light-hearted. It's quite carefree. It's easy to listen to. So we didn't want to do anything too serious for the music video because then it won't match up. And also the subject that we're singing about is I think it's quite relatable. I think a lot of people can relate. Obviously, Rangga is a bit older than I am. So it's understandable that he wants to be a kid again. I remember when the song came out, people were like, but you're still a kid. I'm like, yeah, but I just turned 20 and it's just as scary, okay?
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, it's like, I think it was very appropriate that this song came out this year because yes, I turned 20 and I was feeling a bit like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, so yeah, the music video was super fun to shoot because that was actually the first time that we met in person in the whole process of this release because everything was done online, and it was done quite fast. I think within 3 months already all the songs were done and we were just shooting the MV. And yeah, the MV is just about like, oh, you know, when you're adult you have responsibilities and you can't just do whatever you want, whereas like back when you're a kid you have more freedom in that sense to just enjoy yourself sometimes. Yeah, so I think a highlight of the music video would be, you know, the zoom move, like those like the like things that you can sit on in the shopping mall and you'll go around. That was I've always wanted to do that when I was younger, but my mom never let me. So it was really fun. No, I've never been on it. So I was so excited when I saw it in the like brief, like, oh, okay, they will sit on Zoom Move and then they'll go around. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, thank you.
Oh my god, that's amazing to hear that you tried out that thing for the first time. I think I did it before when I was a kid, but I totally
You
forgot.
have to do it again.
So yeah, I'll do it again. Maybe when I turn 20 next year. But I
Yes.
definitely relate to the song because I'm turning 20 next year. Like I don't wanna be like I don't wanna grow old.
Yeah.
So speaking of like being a kid, because you debuted like at Octo, if you
Yes.
remember that era. What would you like to say to like your younger self?
The thing is, my younger self didn't know that I would be doing music. Even my 16-year-old self wouldn't have known until the end of the year that I'll be doing music. So I think I would like to let her know that, hey, you are a producer now and you are like writing songs. Because if I told myself that, I would be like, no way, because I never touched on anything music wise. I was always either it's dance or it's theater. So it was very new to me. And it still is. Sometimes I have a moment where I'm like, hey, where all this come from? But yeah, I'm very thankful for it. Yeah.
That's good. Like, if you don't mind me asking, why do you like segment into like from dancing? Because I know you still dance. Like I watch your
Yes.
K-pop covers.
Yes, I love to dance. I don't know. I have no idea how. I think it was just out of like, I was bored during the holidays in 2017, end of the year, and like, because I guess when you're a teenager, I had very bad acne, so I dealt with like just very low self-esteem and stuff like that. So I think it made me isolate myself a lot. So I didn't really talk to people, and it's all these like, you think people don't want to talk to you, but actually like nobody really cares.
Exactly.
So it's stuff like that. Then I ended up like just not having many friends and being very self-conscious. So I stayed home a lot and I didn't really go out. So in a way, it is a blessing in disguise because now I'm doing what I'm doing and I am more confident now. But yeah, it just came out of nowhere. And I always love to sing, but it's like when you're younger, it's like everyone loves to sing. All the children all love to sing, right? So it was just interesting. I think for my parents, it's also very interesting, like where did all this come from? And it's not just the like singing and songwriting aspect, it's also the production side and the more technical side, which I have no idea why I'm so interested in it, because I think, yeah, it really came out of nowhere, and it was all thanks to YouTube and Google that I learned what I know now, and like just experience, I guess. But I'm very thankful for it. Yeah.
I mean, like, you've came so far. Honestly, I've been following you since like 2017, 2018. I remember like you had like a phase where you had short green hair, and I saw you in real life once.
Green hair? Oh my gosh, wait, when?
Near
green
like
hair.
I saw you had
like a ashy. It was like a ashy. I don't know, man. My hair color changed just like all the time.
So right now we'll be jumping into the game because we both of us we want to be kids again. So we might as well do like a little game, right? So we're gonna be doing a quick fire question segment. So I want you to answer these questions as fast as possible. Okay. Get ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Biggest fear?
Spider. No, but I love spiders. Wait, hang on. Okay, biggest fear. I don't like ocean.
Biggest inspiration?
Biggest inspiration, I guess my mom.
Earworm at the moment.
Listen to the Decide album by Joe. It is amazing. DJO. Please go and listen.
Okay. If you had a chance to be someone else for the day, who would you be?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, good answer.
I don't know.
Bad haircut or bad dye job?
I don't think haircut, but dye job. But I don't have any photos of it because it was bad. It was like it was meant to be grayish, but it turned like greenish, which was nice. But I had a shoot the next day, so it was like an emergency. I couldn't have that. Yeah.
So that's it for the quick fire segment. It was
yay!
It was very quick. What's in store for you in the future?
Okay. In terms of tofu, we really don't know. A lot of people have been asking like, what are our plans? We don't know yet, but it's very good that people want to know because it means people are looking forward to stuff. For our own solo stuff, like Rangga and I, we both have stuff planned. I don't know what he has for his. You have to ask him. But for me next year, there are releases, and yeah.
There better be like more shows in real life because I miss The one at
Yeah.
Aliwal Center. I'm so sad.
Oh.
I missed it.
Yes, hopefully. I mean, everything is opening up. So, and also hopefully, like, people ask me to play. I feel like people don't want to ask me to play anymore.
No lah, people will always listen to I'm that serious. Any artist that Tofu wants to collaborate with?
Okay, so this one I memorized already because we've had so many interviews and everything. Rangga's favorite, his top 3 is like Justin Bieber. He loves Keshi. He saw Keshi when Keshi came. And he also really loves Love. But I think it was an interview where they asked this question. I mentioned like, because we were thinking of who would be a good fit for this album. And it's a stretch, but we were just thinking more in terms of like, would they fit? So I thought of Troye Sivan and Lainey because I think the sound is very appropriate in that sense. But whether that happens or not, we don't know. That's like very far-fetched. But as of now, we really don't know. Yeah.
I mean, like, definitely I'm looking forward. And, you know, like, the day will come where you guys will blow up really big. And I hope to see, like, those collaborations happen. What would you like to say to, like, all your supporters for Tofu?
Thank you for listening to the EP and for watching the music video if you did. This EP is really just for you to enjoy and to have fun with. Rangga and I had a lot of fun writing this together, and I think he had a lot of fun producing it as well because he didn't know who the second person would be. But yeah, I hope everyone is taking care of themselves, especially during the holiday season. Don't fall sick before Christmas, and yeah, take care. Thank you.
Thank you, Shye from Tofu, once again. If you would love to see more artist interviews like this, stay tuned to us on all our socials at Radio Heatwave _NP. This has been Aisha from Radio Heatwave, the hottest thing on campus.
This is Shye from Tofu, and you're tuning in to the hottest thing on campus, Radio Heatwave.